Rumble. Your thoughts on them going forward and going head to head with AEW's All Out,
Yeah, well, that's the pettiness, right?
right?
Instead
'Cause
of
it seems
focusing,
like
go ahead.
I was gonna say because it seems like everyone, at least the speculation on the internet right now, is WWE is looking to build up TNA because they want to put AEW out of business.
Yeah, Triple
Okay,
H wants his own Monday Night War victory.
gotcha.
And that's what you do when you're the top guy. That's why the only people to run in New York State, aside from NYWC and down by the city, was Hellcat at UPW in Rochester, because we didn't run it. Rochester's a tough town to run, even though I had some great shows there and I liked working for Hellcat after 2CW. Nothing but great things to say about them. And then ESW in Buffalo, which is big now, but at the time they were just kind of here and there, because 2CW ran the entire state, and anybody who would want to try and run Syracuse or Watertown or any Binghamton, good fucking luck, because Josh and Steve are coming to cut your fucking throat, dog, with every shady promoter trick possible, from tearing down posters to booking guys off of your show to come to 2CW and give them a spot because they know they'd want it, but you're not allowed to work for anybody else if you're there, things along those lines, right? And that's when you're the top dog and you got competition, you want to cut their throats, but you can't do it saying we're the best product and we don't do vindictive shit like that when everything you're doing is opposite of that. It's a smart promoter move to eliminate your competition, but Tony Khan and the fans over there can't be going, see, look what they're doing. They're trying to hurt us, man. Dude, you got to go fucking Hamas on these motherfuckers. You have to become the terrorists, the guerrilla warfare, because they have a corporate structure that they have to abide by, where they do these. This is a Cold War move. It's hot, but they're not saying AEW, we're going ahead with them. They're just making these booking moves that are definite fuck yous, but they'll never put it over on air, right?
Right.
Only in backhanded things, where Khan and AEW could come out next week with some character, if it was Lodi in WCW times or whoever it is, Ralphus, boycott WrestlePalooza. You know what I mean? Start something that hurts them now and makes your underground thrive and do a fuck you to the system, especially if you've got a bunch of people who are left leaning and they have Trump derangement syndrome. They want to strike back at authority. How do we capitalize off of that energy and turn that against politics into the corporate Triple H era, and call things out for what they are and the moves they're making? Then if WWE turns and actually has to sell on their show and to address some of the wild things some of your characters have said, and it can't be Tony Khan out there jumping around screaming it, because that's just going to turn into a meme. You have to think of smart ways to fuck you to them in order to do it. And Josh and Steve, we did this for fucking years at 2CW to the point of getting cease and desists and, coming up with characters to rib Triple H outright, things along those lines. Tony could do it. And if he can't, talk to Nick and Matt and have them fucking give us a call. We're just sitting in the weed vault watching all this happen, so that's what Khan needs to do, is to get guerrilla warfare terrorists with it.